Welcome to the poster presentation of the relationship between leadership style and burnout in collegiate coaches. I'm Diana Avans, and I'm with Vanguard University of Southern California, and I work with 2 undergraduate students on this project. So the purpose of this study was to determine if leadership style of coaches was related to burnout. Studies similar to this have been completed in the past. Most of these have been with the general workforce or with NCAA coaches. So we wanted to look at NAIA coaches who are often overlooked in the research world, and often sometimes that conference is considered not as competitive, but that's not true. So we wanted to look at that, and we wanted to see if we can identify burnout. And if we can identify burnout with your leadership style, is there anything we could do to help alleviate those symptoms? So the methods that we used, the Mashlak Burnout Inventory is the most commonly used burnout scale, and that has been adapted to a coaching environment, and that's the Coaching Burnout Questionnaire. So we use this one plus the Leadership Scale for Sports, which has been used for many years. The components of burnout that are measured are physical and emotional exhaustion, reduced personal accomplishment, and sport D evaluation. The leadership scale subscales are training and instructional behavior, democratic, autocratic behavior, social support, and positive feedback. We created the survey on SurveyMonkey and then distributed the link to all of the coaches in the GSAC. And as you know how survey research goes, we only got 49 back, which was about a 21% response rate. And then statistical analysis was descriptive statistics and then Pearson's correlation. So our results showed that overall, when you just scored the respondents for burnout on the scales, a score of 4 to 6 or a mean score of 4 to 6 indicates high levels of burnout. So our sample did score high in the sport D evaluation subscale with a mean of 4.26. Sport D evaluation means you're not getting the same good feelings and positivity from your sport involvement. And then with the leadership scale, autocratic behavior was the highest behavior mean, and the mean was 3.4 on a 5-point scale. We did have some significant correlations: autocratic style with personal and emotional exhaustion, and autocratic style with reduced personal accomplishment. We had a negative correlation with positive feedback behavior and personal and emotional exhaustion. Then within the CBQ itself, there were some moderate correlations, which you would expect: exhaustion and sport D evaluation, exhaustion and reduced personal accomplishment, and sport D evaluation and reduced personal accomplishment. So the meaning behind these results, they did support our hypothesis that there was a relationship. It did support the thinking that an autocratic style would tend to increase your levels of burnout. So we did show that there was a significant relationship between autocratic style and that sense of sport de-evaluation and not feeling like you're getting as much out of it, as well as thinking about, well, if I have leadership styles of, again, not having positive feedback or not being giving positive feedback, then I may not be building a relationship with the athlete that I anticipate, or I may not be building the relationship between an athlete that would lower my sense of de-evaluation. So the negative correlation that we found could show that positive feedback, less exhaustion, because you are creating that relationship. Without the moderate levels or low to moderate levels of correlation, really is not unexpected, because with burnout, there's multiple contributing factors. So the fact that we saw moderate levels, I think, is a good indication that leadership style definitely does play a role in people's symptoms of burnout. So we would like to continue this on and tried to get a larger sample size.